Greetings all, Vanna here for Gemini's weekend message. Okay, that's a big old chunk that was split half and half. Gemini, if you guys wanted a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit it at my website down here. Spirit, what can we give to Gemini? Thank you. And I will take that as well. So the Wheel of Fortune flipped over in the deck for you. And what I need you to remember is that the Wheel of Fortune spins in the way that your mind and energy is going. And when I see the Strength card in reverse with the Page of Diamonds in reverse, I am giving you a soft reminder that Spirit is manifesting what you are giving them. Sorry, I had an air pocket or something. If you are only seeing tragedy, upset, heartbreak, and failure in your life, you need to stop hyper-fixating and focusing on every single thing that is going wrong. And now I know that does not make a lot of sense when you're like, that is literally everything that is going on in my life. That is why you are in this situation. The absolutes, the definitives, the power of your belief that you are going through hell. But there are many reasons that you could, and ways that you could look at this. You could look at it as part of your soul's mission, as the Amazonian queen, your matriarchal figure coming out for you, reminding you that you are a devoted warrior of the universe. There are things about our lives that we encountered that we chose before we came here because we knew our soul needed to learn that lesson. We knew our soul needed to go through that experience so that we could see why something cannot continue to occur or why something should be done a certain way. Whatever that reason, Spirit is trying to make sure you are fulfilling the mission you chose before you came here. And when you choose to hyperfixate on every single thing that is going wrong, where you are not strong enough, where you do not have enough, Spirit will only continue to show you that hell, that pain. Now you have several options right now. You have options about where you could focus. You have options about where you could go. You have options on what you can do with your options. And I feel like it may be overwhelming for you. It may be overwhelming for you, and then there are people who want to take from you what it is that you have because they see you aren't really, they see and think you aren't really doing anything with it, so that they think they could just come and take it for themselves. But what they don't know is the extent to the work that you have done, the extent to the thinking and the planning and the minds, how much you have changed since this process began. You will no longer accept their version of reality. You no longer accept their version of love. Because you know it was conditional. You know it was transactional, and dependent upon what you could do for them. That left wounds. That left frustrations in you, and may have been what perpetuated that cycle of negativity, is being around those people that constantly said and reiterated those same things. A time for healing is coming out for you as a reminder that there is a time for peace and there is a time for war. Right now, you are entering a time of peace. A warrior does not always have to fight, but when the battle arises, when the need for you to defend your energy, to defend your home comes, you move with the force of heaven and earth behind you. Now, my love, there is always going to be a struggle. There is always going to be a difficult, there's always going to be a problem person. There's always going to be someone that brings tension to the situation. Hold your vision has come out for you, because it is going to be a negative, dark, disruptive, and distracting situation. That is why you are meant to bring light to something that is dark, that is angry, that is like, why the fuck? It's like, so a personal mission that I do whenever I go out is I try to make one person smile. It could be a random person in the grocery store. I will never see this person again. But I can make them smile by complimenting their outfit, by giving them a genuine burst of good energy. They walk away happier. They walk away brighter. A lot of them walk away confused because they weren't exactly prepared for that. But I digress. It is still important to me that I go out and try to actively make someone's day better. And I feel like that is what you do, Gemini, or what Spirit is asking you to do, to bring love into the situation for yourself. Go out and actively find your blessings. Look at how much luck is with you. You have a horseshoe and a golden 4-leaf clover. You have luck on your side right now, my love, and they are asking that you travel. Yeah, like how many instances of travel we got here? We have a compass. We have a sandal, and I know summer is ending, but still camping. You cannot stop me from camping in the fall. And you have a Route 66 sign. You have a need to travel, but I maybe feel like you're afraid. So you need bravery. And Just Dance has come out for you. You might be a very bashful person because you know who you truly are is not what we would call normal. And so many of us think we have to hide that because we would not be accepted, or we would turn people's heads and it would make them talk. Then do it. You're not going to make an impact. You're not going to make a change. Or, hell, be happy with yourself if you're constantly thinking about what other people are trying to think of you. You have a guardian angel and this derby hat, which is really asking me to remind you to call upon and reach out to the guardian angels that are watching over you, your ancestors that have come before you, that are inspiring you to break the generational curses that they faced in their own life of poverty, of lack, of this defeated mentality. This is something you've learned from your parents, who learned it from their grandparents, who learned it from their parents. And it is a repetitive cycle. It's learned, it's known, it's familiar, and that's why it is so hard to remove it. That's why it's so hard to get this wheel to turn in any other way. It's because it is spun in this direction for so long. And you first have to stop the inertia that it is going, and then give enough force to move it in the opposite way. But you absolutely can do it. You have enough strength, and if you feel it waning, all you have to do, my love, is call upon your guardian angels and say, I need help. And they will be there. Always. No matter where you are, no matter what time, they will be there to answer your call and answer your prayer. You just have to open the doors, let them in, and recognize their energy when it presents itself in your life. Have a beautiful day, my love.